Good morning, everybody. I've got a PS4 shoutcast for you here. We will be playing with FFU and Dat Tactical Squad. We're going to be playing Warehouse at noon with Overcast. Best of 9. Boy, this is an early one. Ugh. All I can say is I'm still drinking my coffee and I'm still not awake. Alright, we're going to be seeing Exotic taking Scout with Drone Pilot. We're going to be having a Vanguard with Steady Hands, Predator with Safety First, and Tick with Thermal Vision. We're going to be seeing Luca pick up the Assassin. Hulk is going to be taking AK-12. Poe is taking Toxic with Thermal Vision, and Scout for Bo with Thermal Vision. So a 2-drone approach and a 2-drone approach. One with thermals, one without on the Scout. There will be plenty of drones in the sky for FFU and good thermal vision intel out of that tactical squad. Ugh. Round number 1 on this early morning shoutcast. I think we'll be starting on the side of that tactical squad. See if we're going to be seeing a push up here to the armory here, using that Vanguard to their advantage. I think the boys at DTAC are going to be taking that same approach. They're going to go on the backside of the helipad. Bo is going to be going up into the scout drone here. Gas is going to be thrown first for FFU. It looks like we're going to be seeing a push towards mid. Here from FFU. Zach being the first one to make it into the middle building here of Warehouse. Ping's been thrown down, and gas is going to come down onto the boys of DTAC. Ping's still coming out. Gas drone is going to be thrown into the air. Red Reaper is going to move more towards the middle of the town to link up with the rest of his squad. All three of these boys are real close together here. Not much of a spread just yet from the boys of FFU. Gas is thrown down and they're forced just a little bit more out of position. Not really doing much for the boys of DTAC. Luca here is still going on this flank. They're going to be having their scout drone come up real soon here. And the boys of FFU are going to move out of that middle building and are going to be rotating right around to the original spawn point of DTAC here. Zach is leading the way here as the front man with that pred. Jono taking shots at the scout drone, trying to take it out of the sky. It's not going to be connecting just yet. It looks like Zach's location has been found here. Luca now actually in the spawn area of these FFU boys. Vanguard being throwing their sensor ball, trying to find somebody, but they're not even close to anywhere in there. But nah, just big rotations here. Big rotations. Pings being thrown by the scout drone, it seems. Possibly going to be catching the 2 drone operators here. Oh. Yep. Possibly also could be catching Hulk. Hulk is moving, so his sound markers will be coming up on the drone's camera. Excuse me. Trying to wake up. Vanguard throws another sensor ball out there, trying to find somebody. Nobody was in that radius though. And now the boys of FFU have taken control of Armory. 3 strong here. Exotic still in the back with his scout trying to move up to the middle building here of Warehouse. Bo is marked. Bo still sitting in a bush here. Luca and Hulk have now taken up gas station, and they are going to be gassed out of that position. found by that gas drone. Pretty simple and easy here. Luca is now going to make a run back to the left. I'd imagine we'll be seeing Luca take another wide flank down the cliffside here, possibly. Once he knows that it's safe. No? He decides that he doesn't want to do that either and just reverts it right back to where he started. No big engagements yet with any guns here. Just a lot of droning back and forth, gassing. Both teams still trying to find the area which they want to set up in. Hulk throwing some shots out at the scout drone of FFU. Now here comes Zach trying to make a small push, but backs off quickly. Walking backwards, it seems, moonwalking all the way back to the middle. Luca, here comes Luca now. Going back over here to helipad with that assassin. All Luca needs is a good mark on Red Reaper, and he can push right on into that. I imagine Luca will be the first one to engage if he gets a mark on Red Reaper here. Is Red Reaper on the outside or in here? Guess I'll find out from this angle. And here comes an access point. Access point. And with the nade on the helipad side, Luca takes out Exotics on the access point. He is on the other side of Armory here. Red Reaper going to be the next one with the going to be the next intended target here. Chasing him down, juking and dodging with that assassin, takes him out. Red Reaper, Luca is now. Ooh. Could possibly have gone for the red barrel here. Access point is still being. And right at the last second, gets Chono off of access point here. Luca is down. Battle raged is Zach here. Ooh, Hulk takes out Exotics. And now Zach is also taken out with Bo being a trade-off here. Hulk left alone against a Vanguard. Point man. More health than the Vanguard. Vanguard is close to death here, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, once things got engaged and going, it happened real quick here. Chono coming up the back side on the opposite side from where Hulk is looking. Hulk is probably hearing this push though. And here it is. Hulk gets the shot on him, takes him out. Round 1 goes to the boys of D-Tac. Lots of rotations there that round. And in the end, Hulk, with that point man, does some cleanup work and gets them all down. Good flanking and holding off of that access point. There was 2 attempts. One attempt was real close there. Good round from the boys of D-Tac. Both teams making some good trade-offs though. Made it down to a 1v1 even. Looks like Zach is going to be taking up Disruptor with safety first. Red Reaper on Tox. Exotics back with the Scout. Chono taking up the Pred. We're going to be seeing a Scout, an Assassin, and... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, don't get disconnected. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Ow. That was not me, that was the game, ladies and gentlemen. Ow. Assassin, Toxin, Point Man, and Scout out of the boys of D-Tac. We're going to be seeing another push up here to helipad here, it looks like. Luca leading the way with that Assassin on the outer edge. Gas drone is going to be thrown by Red Reaper here. He's going to see every single one of these boys pushing up here, guarantee it. Disruptor now is in the vicinity of Assassin, stopping the Assassin in his tracks. And that gas drone caught him easy. Luca is taken out early in this round, ladies and gentlemen. And now the boys of FFU are pushing off of this gas drone being in the sky. I'd imagine we'll be seeing exotics possibly lay down to bring up another drone. Zach with the nade takes out Bo. 2 down for the boys of DTAC now. Still no drone. Exotics, there it is, goes prone behind the what is that? A wire spool? That's a water hose spool. Okay, makes sense. Takes it to the sky, and now Ho and Hulk are now being taken out one by one here. Chono taking down Ho. Hulk left to fend off the entire team of FFU now. Gets one, making it a 3v1. Can Hulk get another one down here? Ooh, hard shots, hard shots. And he is taken out, shot down by 3 members of FFU. Quick round goes to the boys of FFU, 1-1. Ooh, buddy. That was a quick round. Action. But tough luck for the boys of DTAC. Red Reaper deciding to pick up the scout. Got the MP7 with drone pilot. And Exotics looks like he's going to be taking up the Toxic with the SR with thermal vision. Chono still with the Pred and Disruptor still coming out from Zach. Bo takes up scout with thermals. Hulk with point. Pred is going to be picked up by Luca. No more assassin for him. Toxic going to Ho. Let's get it on. Round number 3. Away we go. Will we see anything different here this round? Both times the boys of DTAC have tried taking that helipad side. So far, looking at their way of running here, it looks like that's the same place that they want to go to. Red Reaper goes up with that scout drone, trying to get some early intel, catching Luca, and Hulk trying to use that D50 on that scout drone to take it out of the sky, but Scout is moving around and it is not an easy target for these boys, especially with drone pilot. Finally taken out. And looks like with that, DTAC has decided to revert the route, going more to their left towards the cliffside here. Pings are coming out, possibly from the scout drone. Gas, I don't know what he's seeing at the moment. He is looking for any pushes towards that helipad side, but he's going to catch Luca moving off on that cliff side there. Where did that gas end up going down? Did I hear gas? Oh, that was just the sound effect coming into play whenever I got back to his perspective. Thought he'd put down his gas over here on these boys. Again, looks like we're going to be seeing big rotations out of both teams now. Luca on the bottom side of a cliff. The other 3 members of his team are just behind him, though. Zach's going to be the one that's closest into their spawn here. Both teams still very far away. Red Reaper, Chono, Exotics still hanging out on that side by helipad. Zach now is going to be moving more to his left. No big pushes into mid. No big pushes towards armory. Here comes the rotation back to the left. FFU deciding to make a move here. Possibly now knowing where these boys are trying to set up. Luca pushing him by himself, though. If he is caught by a drone at a bad point. Ooh. Are those good marks? Yeah, they've got a drone in the sky. These are good marks coming out of the... That is the scout drone of DTAC. Zach now is right up the hill from Luca here. Luca just laying down, waiting for one of these boys to try and push up on him. Where is the point man? Point man is down here very far down the hill by the guard tower on the low side. Ho and Bo still sitting back here getting gassed is the scout of DTAC, and he is pushed back out of his position now. Scout drone is in the sky. He is going to be seeing every single one of those boys back there probably. They know where Bo is. But they don't know that Luca is still there. Luca, unknown to him that these boys are pushing right into the middle of town again. Exotics right up the hill from him, unaware that he is on his 6th. Red Reaper is also right by Exotics going into the gas station. Good scout drone could really make something happen here for Luca. Barrel's being blown up for safety reasons. Here comes Luca. He's going to start his push now. MP7 takes the drone out of the sky for DTAC. And now Hulk also pushing up just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. Luca's position is now given away. He is going to put down some shots here. Bo, off by himself, is marked, moving to the back towards helipad. And now Ho as well is taken out by Chono. He was just sitting in a bush. He was caught real quick. Here comes the pings. Luca right by the disruptor. Both shots going in here. We're going to be seeing Red Reaper take out Luca with the MP7, helping out his teammate. Hulk takes out Red Reaper, but Hulk is then traded out by Chono with that Pred. Battle raging, making something happen here with the quick res, and now is back to being a 4v1. DTAC, and again in a bad spot here, being picked off one by one. Bo is in his drone trying to find out where these boys are, but I'd imagine we'll be seeing FFU taking a quick access point to bring his location to, yep, here it comes. No subtlety whatsoever. Zach takes out Bo. Bo trades out Exotics. Quick engagements lead to an early round here. FFU absolutely just mopping the floor with DTAC on that hard flank that they were trying to pull off. Luca, his position was unknown to the other team, but he had to shoot at something and gave away his position. Tough break. He had him unaware that he was there. Good effort. I'll give him that. It almost worked. Oh, he's getting cold. That's not good. Bo decides to put down the scout drone, giving it to Luca. Brings up the surgeon. Point man still being held by Hulk. Bo still holding on to that toxic. Red Reaper on scout. Disruptor from Zach. Chono still hold on to Pred, and Exotics on toxic as well. So same setup from the boys of FFU. DTAC trying to mix things up just a little bit and make something happen. So bringing out 2 assaults with the 2 drone approach for DTAC. Luca still the one that likes to flank here. Decides to go off by himself a little bit. Trying to avoid any drone exposure from that scout. Scout drone is stopping these boys right in their tracks though, not making a move to really give away their position. Bo is still marked. Scout is still in the air. And Scout is now going to be seeing Ho and Hulk more than likely. Probably saw the sound pings from Hulk, if anything. Luca still on the bottom side. Goes into his drone now. Oh, excuse me. Gas drone is thrown down on top of Bo, but he gets out of it quickly. No damage hardly coming out for that. Looks like the boys of FFU are going to take the cliffside approach that DTAC was taking last round here. Oh boy. Sleep out of my eyes. Whew. Alright, Bo and Ho. Boas and hoes. pushing up onto armory here. Surgeon taking the front line with Ho in the just outside the wall in the bushes here with him. Won't be much help if he gets into a gunfight just yet, but Luca still on that low side, and Hulk also still on the low side of helipad. Scout comes out, pings are being thrown, probably giving away Hulk's position, caught him right at the last second. Zach still on the flank. His flanking route will be given away real quick once he gets into the vicinity of these boys. And Exotic pushing out a little bit towards gas station here. Chono right behind him. Will we be seeing Chono kind of move out towards Zach, looking for this flank? All four of the boys of D-Tech are now hiding, just biding their time, waiting for any pushes from the FFU boys. And gas drone throws down right there at access point, trying to push out anybody that might be in there. But unknown to them, all four of these boys are pushing out to their spawn. Zach, Chono, and Red Reaper are now linked up, leaving Exotics there on the outskirts of town by the wall. Luca finally comes out of the outskirts and moves in towards helipad, trying to link up with his team, possibly get on the back side of helipad, avoiding any close flanks from the enemy team here. Scout is pinging out locations here, probably pinging out Luca. Luca, I believe, was the only one that was moving. And I do believe the Scout of Red Reaper still running that drone pilot, keeping close. Oh, shots are being thrown onto Hulk. His position is given away, possibly seeing Hulk's silhouette here. No thermals on the Scout drone, but still making good pings and catches of where their enemies are hiding here, pushing them out of their locations. Hulk now forced to move back right by helipad with Luca. Ho hanging out in the pillbox here, waiting for any pushes through the weeds. Gas drone now is in the sky for Exotics here. He is running thermals. He will be looking for these boys. Gas drone goes down onto the top of Ho. Bo takes out Zach, pushes up onto where Ho was hanging out in that pillbox, and Bo takes him out, unaware that he is in that armory. So, good ambush by the surgeon of D-Tech here. Now Exotics is marked and pushing in with some nades, trying to catch Bo. Gas drone goes down on top of Exotics, and he is going to be forced onto the roadside by armory. Bo knows that he's there. He's looking to make something happen. Gets a kill. Bo and oh lord, who took out Hulk here? Was that Chono? That was Chono with that pred. Battle raging here. Chono is taken out. Good round out of D-Tac. Good positioning, good ambushes, 2-2. Making it interesting. That's what's up. Good engagements out of D-Tac squad that round. Slowly made their way into that armory, taking that position, getting set up. Zach decides to put down the disruptor, brings up the tech, trying to take out some of their drones. Vanguard from Chono here with that SR3M toxic, also still being taken by Exotics. Bo taking Predator now instead of Surgeon, switching it up yet again. We're going to be seeing Luca with the Scout drone with Therms. Point Man taking up the AK-12 with the Fighting Spirit and Toxic. Taken up by Ho with the Thermal Vision. What's up, Critta? Good seeing ya. What's going on? Critta, are these your boys? I think I saw your name on the roster. These your boys over here? Alright. What are we going to be seeing out of these two teams this round? We've had engagements over on the gas station side. We've had engagements on armory side. They're just all over the place, making it interesting each round here. Chono pushes up into armory. First thing, taking that position away. Vanguard will be at the forefront here. Zach putting down proxies on the bottom side of helipad where these guys are liking to run. Exotic's hanging out at the we're gonna call it the storage shed. We're gonna call it. Not really a garage like that is over there by Hulk. Now Gas coming down onto Chono and Zach, pushing them out of the armory. Not gonna push them back too far, but they are forced to get out of the inside of that building. D-Tac looks like they're gonna be hanging out by garage with Luca on that bottom side hill or cliff side. Chono and Exotics move into mid near the access point with Zach over on the right side of the warehouse here. Luca sees him and takes him out with the MPX. Good pick by Luca, catching him. Looks like he's on the roof there. He is. Caught him on the roof and took him out early. That is the tech down, and now their drones are free to do what they want. And Bo inside of the garage here. Red Reaper could possibly see him if he were to push up. Being very cautious though. Doesn't want to push up too far and get caught. Yeah, because Bo is watching that area. He is just waiting for somebody to make a move on that. And now the res coming out from Chono with that Vanguard is going to get the tech back up. He is marked but unable to make something happen with that revive. It goes unopposed, and now it is back to being a 4v4 here. Oh, and Hulk says, nope, never mind. I'm going to just go ahead and smoke you from over here at Cliffside. Good shots going down by the point man. Chono now is making a move up onto Cliffside here. Marked and is forced back the way he came. Not going to make a push towards Hulk. Good droning from D-Tac right now, keeping tabs on where these boys are. Chono has now got Luca on his backside here. Luca is going to be pushing up. He's got two boys in front of him though. Hulk there with the assist though. Now Luca falls down the cliff and is trying to take out Chono as he tries to move back and get away with his life here. Ring around the rosy, here we go. Chono taken out by Hulk. Good help yet again from the point man of D-Tac here. Exotics left alone to try and fend off all four of the boys of D-Tac now. He is on the bottom side of this cliff. We will be seeing a Battle Rage Predator pushing up onto him here. Bo takes out Exotics, bringing another round in for the D-Tac boys. 3-2 now. Absolutely good shots coming in. Taking out that tech made it real good for those boys there that round. They were able to continue to rotate their drones. Good positioning. Luca, he was promising to bring out a good game this week. He said he didn't like being ran over by Baltic Storm, so he said we're going to bring it this week. Bring on a good show. And a good show they are bringing. Let's see if the boys of FFU are able to stop their momentum here, making it a tie game yet again. We're going to be seeing tech from Red Reaper again here. Vanguard, Pred, and Scout. Exotics putting down the talks here, bringing out just one drone. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round 6. Again, it is 3-2 in Tactical Squad's favor. Engagements have just been all over the map. It's not just push to one area, get some kills over and over again. They are keeping it interesting here. So far, so good. Bo, with that Predator, was thinking about going towards Armory, but decides to cut back across to the middle part of the map. The boys of FFU are deciding to take up Helipad. Zach pushing into Armory, seeing that it is clear and that these guys are on the other side. No pushes towards Armory from DTAC. Chono throwing out a sensor grenade just in case there's anybody in front of him, just trying to clear the way for his approach. Pings now coming out from the drones. Gas puts down right on top of the pillbox and is not going to find anybody there. Could have possibly put it down on the Armory and pushed out 2 of those boys, but now 3 deep. FFU takes control of Helipad and Armory here. Bo trying to take some pop shots at that God, I think it was Zach or Chono there, trying to take some little pop shots, trying to make something happen here. We're gonna get, looks like Vanguard's going to pick up 2 people on that, and Ho is the first to go. First one down for the boys of DTAC. Ho was the Tox, and that is one piece of intel that they will not be able to have. That is 2 pings out from the Vanguard now, continuing to make some pushes here. Bo going to be picked off by the Vanguard on that corner of the building. FFU liking their position here, and now Luca is forced to try and take out a battle-raged Predator. Didn't work out too well, and now Hulk is also traded out. Quick round from FFU here, making it a 3-3 game. Like I said, slowing down their momentum, making it more interesting, tying it up yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. That Vanguard came in handy that round. Constant intel from Bo decides to take up a Vanguard as well, trying to use the same tactic possibly. We're going to be seeing Chono take up the Vanguard again. He liked using it that round. That really came in handy for him. Zach takes up Pred, Scout, and Tech. 1 drone from the boys of FFU. We're going to be seeing 2 drones from the boys of DTAC squad. What's this? Alright, round 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. Still all tied up. Both teams making a showing here early this morning. Point man still trying to use that D50, trying to conserve ammo on the AK-12, take out that drone. Zach and Chono both pushing right up into the middle of the town yet again. Exotics not too far behind them. Chono throwing out a sensor grenade, seeing if any of these boys have pushed up just yet and not going to find anybody. They have Luca marked over there at the checkpoint. What's Luca looking at here? Looking for anybody pushing up on that left side is what he's out to get. He will be seeing Chono here real quick here. Possibly could have seen him pop up just momentarily. Maybe, maybe not. All 4 boys of FFU are pushed up into the middle of warehouse here, taking up strong positioning. Bo with the M249 takes out the drone on drone duty. He is. Both drones are pushed up forward most for DTAC. Both assaults just hanging out in the back here. Possibly see Bo and Hulk here pushing up the right side, going to Armory. Will we be seeing a sensor grenade going out to the Armory to check to see if anybody's there? Yes, we will. They see that it is clear, and here comes the push to take up the armory and try to make some positioning. Good God. Drone control. Whew. Alright, so now the assaults have the topside armory. We're going to be seeing another sensor grenade come out. He catches Reaper, sees that he is in there. Bo, if needs to be careful though. Zach on that backside of warehouse is looking towards armory and is now going to be rotating into the storage building. Strong push coming out here from FFU. FFU here. Engagements coming out. Luca and Hulk take down Chono. First one down here. Oh, and Zodix catches Hulk on the flank here. Ambushes him, taking him unaware. And now leaves a Battle Rage Pred to take on Bo. Bo is taken out by Zach. So now both assaults of DTAC are taken out and are on the ground. But the boys of DTAC do have Chono down. That is a Vanguard taken out of the equation here. Gas is thrown onto his body to prevent any reses while these boys try to get more positioning on these guys. Do they know that Luca is in that middle building? Yes, they do. Scout goes in to check on him. Zach is the one pushing in and takes out Luca. M16 versus a Scout. Not always going to be a great battle in the favor of the Scout here. Now, Ho, last one left alive, tries getting a kill on Exotics, gets it, but is quickly traded out. Round 7 goes to the boys of FFU. Game point. This is going to be game point for FFU. The boys of DTAC squad have to tie it up again. See if these boys can make it happen. Make it real close game here. Scout drone of FFU just keeping constant pressure on these guys with that drone, keeping them from moving. We're going to be seeing a 3 assault push out of the boys of DTAC squad. All 3 of them taking fighting spirit with Ho on the toxic with thermals. Still a 1 drone approach from the boys of FFU, but taking up the Vanguard to bring more intel to the table. Exotics going to be loving that 1 drone play out of the boys of DTAC. That's going to be a hard situation for these boys with that tech on their side. We're going to be seeing some real aggressive plays out of the boys of DTAC here with this 3 assault push. Possibly going to be trying to outgun these guys, knowing that they are taking a Vanguard tech and Pred. Deciding that the Scout is probably not doing so hot whenever it comes down to getting into gunfights, which Luca has been forced to get into. And now, hard 3-man push into the middle of town. Map control is going to be taken by the boys of FFU real quick and early here. Bo, he was going right by those red barrels. Alright, boys of DTAC know that these guys have the map control on them and are holding tight. Waiting. Watching. Where's the rest of these DTAC boys? We got Post sitting there behind a barricade just waiting. Hulk is also watching for a push from that side at Armory. What is his line of sight? Right there into the opening of Armory. If he sees Chono peeking just for a second here, possibly could get a kill on their Vanguard, and now Scout is going to see him moving possibly. I do believe that was just enough. Just enough to get a sound marker. One well-placed grenade could possibly take out both of the boys of FFU. They're hanging out right next to each other. Absolutely critical. Good games on both sides. These boys are making it interesting. Making it real interesting. I'm liking it. And Zach takes out Bo. And now Ho is left alone to face off a Battle Rage Predator. Takes him out, but is traded out by Exotics. The Predator is out of the equation now. It is a 2v3 situation. We have a Tech and Vanguard and Scout from the boys of FFU right next to each other. Hulk, they see Hulk the point man off to the side. Vanguard catching his position there, causing him to have to back off. The assassin, oh, and the res comes out for FFU. The assassin, where is the assassin? He is on the flank up here at Armory. Going to be catching one of the proxies, not wearing safety first, but instead is wearing he's not wearing safety first, but instead he's taking fighting spirit. And now we're going to be seeing Zach right on top of point man here. Oh. And Hulk is now, his position is found. He takes out Chono, the Vanguard, running around trying to dodge and weave here. Ooh, Zach is taken out by Hulk. The assassin of Luca is now on the case of Reaper here. Ooh, MP7. Shots still coming out. Duck, dodge, and weave are the boys of DTAC here. Now Red Reaper's inside the pillbox right next to Hulk. Both these boys so close to each other. And Hulk is taken out by Red Reaper. He now knows that he is there. Luca pushes up onto Red Reaper and Luca is taken out. It takes out Red Reaper and now is down to being a 1v1 here. The revives. He is right on top of him. Ladies and gentlemen, he gets the knife kill, but then now Luca's up and Luca takes him out. Oh, Luca just missing his shots had him. Oh, he was so close, ladies and gentlemen. He was so close. Oh, what a close final round, almost tying it up. Oh, boy, tough break. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, FFU, with a win of 5-3 over DTAC. But my goodness, what a final round, ladies and gentlemen. 13-6. Whew. Oh, not liking that final kill there at all. Not liking it. That was rough. Luca should have had him. All right. Tough break for the boys of DTAC. That was rough. That was a close round there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out this early morning. There wasn't very many people watching, but it's understandable. It's still early on a Sunday morning for most of us. Appreciate you hanging out, checking out Shoutcast. I had another one yesterday. It was Desert Outpost. It was another PS4. It was Wolfgang Squad versus HVT. Go and check it out. I also myself had a match with the HVT Bravo boys last night on Desert Outpost against Zen Kings on Xbox. Check them out. It's on my channel. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am Super Saiyan. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to any new subs out there. Exotics, Crazy Clown, Justin Lin. Appreciate you all. See you all on the flip side. Have a good week. Super Saiyan out.